Aiptasias, they are problematic anemones that grow in your tank, and they can bother or even kill your corals and other livestock that you have in your aquarium, or even just feeding on all the nutrients that you have for your corals. That's also something. No, they breed like crazy, they sting your corals, and they will eventually kill them. So if you have seen one of them in your tank, I believe you're done, because there are gonna be like 15, 20 or something. For example, in my tank, since the last time that I killed them all, it has been like a month, and there's a lot more right now. So yeah, they're really crazy growing anemones. But don't panic just yet. You will think that ripping it from the place it is, or just, I don't know, cutting it or something killing it will do the job. But let me tell you that you are wrong. However, these motherfuckers, they can reproduce from little fragments that you left behind, that you created when you were trying to get them. So this can lead to a lot of Aiptasias in your tank, and then that's when the problem starts, because you're trying to get them out of your system, and the only thing that you're doing is reproducing them more and more. So it's really problematic, because they also use the nutrients from your tank to grow. And if you, let's say you have 1 or 2 corals, but you have 20 Aiptasias, so basically you are making them grow, you are like spending all your money in Aiptasias. So let's start with the bad news. And the bad news are that you are gonna probably never be able to achieve a Aiptasias free tank. I've never had a saltwater tank without Aiptasias, and that's probably because in one of the frags that you bought from the local fish store, you introduced them. Probably really, really tiny that you didn't notice, but that's what happened. In the experience of a lot of my friends that do reefing, Aiptasias have been always present, so it's good to know how to get rid of them, and that's what we're going to show you. For the good news, there are different ways that you can control them. Not exterminate them, but you are gonna control them. For my experience, there's 3 methods that you can use. By the way, guys, if you stick to the end of the video, we are gonna show you this little fragment of video that we have of one of the biggest Aiptasias that I had, and how it exploded or something. It's crazy. So the first one will be getting a peppermint shrimp. They are small shrimps that they are easy to find. You can find them in your local fish store for sure, and they are really economical. You can get one for sure. They prey on the Aiptasias anemones. That's what they do. They just go and kill it. A small or big one, they will eat it. But you have to keep them under supervision, because if you have any other anemone, or sometimes even corals, they can probably not kill them or anything, but they're gonna pick on them. If you ensure that they are well fed, it's less likely that they will prey on your other corals or anemones in the tank. And there are also some other shrimp that look really similar to it. Don't get confused with other kind of shrimp, because they won't prey on Aiptasia. So just heads up right there. But yeah, I recommend keep them under supervision the whole time, probably at least the first week or something, so they are not gonna prey on your BTAs or something. But the thing here is that they eat Aiptasias, and if you have Aiptasias in your tank and you don't have any other anemone, I really suggest you get one of them, or 2, or as many as you need, depending on the size of your tank. So number 2 will be getting an Aiptasia eating fish, such as the bristle-tail filefish and the copper band butterfly fish. There are more fish, but those are the ones that comes to mind right now. But it's the same as with the peppermint shrimp. Keep them supervised for the first couple of days or 1 week, so they won't attack your other corals or anemones. But the good thing again is that they do prey on the Aiptasias, and that's what we are sure of. Yeah, they are really beautiful fish as well. They are really good looking, and they are not aggressive towards other fish. The only thing is that they grow a little bit. You cannot have one of these if you have a really small tank like a nano or a pico, but for sure if you have the space in your tank available, I will recommend you get one of those fish. For me, I don't have any because I don't have any space left. I have a lot of fish right now, so that's why I'm choosing other method. That's gonna be the number 3. So the number 3 will be the Aiptasia X from Red Sea. It's an additive. We have a video regarding this, so you can check it. It's a liquid with a syringe. You inject it to the oral disc, like let's say you feed it to the Aiptasia. When you do that, the Aiptasia implodes or explodes, but it dies. And the only thing is that as we already know, they reproduce by cellular division. Yes, you kill them, but it's for sure that you're gonna have more after this because Aiptasias. Yeah, that's the method that I'm using right now. I would really like to have a peppermint shrimp, but I bought a wrasse. What is a wrasse? The wrasse is the fish that buries in the sand. We have a video as well of it. That wrasse also eats small crustaceans as the peppermint shrimp. So I cannot have the peppermint shrimp. I cannot have the fish because of the space. So my only choice left, at least that I know, if you guys know another option, let me know. My only choice is to use the Aiptasia X. So that's what we're doing right now in this tank, and it's working. It's working really good. The only thing is that it's like a routine that you have to do. Last time that I exterminated them in my tank, it was about a month ago, and by now I have I will say the same ones. So I'm thinking about doing this probably once a month, or every time that I see them, I'm just gonna apply the Aiptasia X again. In conclusion, having a 100% Aiptasia free system, it's something difficult to achieve, but it can be achieved by taking proactive measures like inspecting, introducing livestock that fits on the Aiptasia, and regular maintenance of targeted treatments. Not even the pros that have really good big good looking tanks, they have been in this for years, they also have them, and it's not because of the person, it's more because of the way that they reproduce. They are everywhere. So yeah, don't feel bad if you have them in your tank. It's normal. I believe all of these things, they are all only one part of the hobby that you have to embrace. Don't get me wrong, Aiptasias, they are also a living creature and they are really cool. I like and love all animals, but in a system like this or in a Reef tank, they are considered pests. They can take over your whole tank. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new from this video. You know the procedure. We are high on reefs, and subscribe, like, and comment. Let us know if you have anything that you would like to learn or any feedback or whatever. We are always trying to check the messages. Don't be shy and just hit us up with a DM or a message in any of the social media, and yeah, we'll see you again. We're trying to make more videos, just we are really busy, but we're trying to put a lot of effort in this, and hope to see you guys back. High on reefs.